So hey everyone on Road.cc, my name is Leon McCarran. I'm currently going under the moniker of the Cycling Reporter because that is my cycling expedition. So I left Brooklyn in New York 3 days ago and I'm currently in a place called Forestburg in New York State. And my route is going to take me eventually to Hong Kong. But across the states I'm going to go first up through New York State until I get to Toronto in Canada. Then I'm going to come back down into the US through Detroit and Chicago. And I'm going to join up with the Adventure Cycling Association. They produce map routes all over the United States. They're a fantastic organisation. And I'm going to join up with their Northern Tier route. So I'll go through Minneapolis and head across basically as far as Vancouver. I will take a few slight detours because I want to go to South Dakota. There's an Indian reservation I want to see there and a few other things, but pretty much I'm going to stick to the Adventure Cycling Association Northern Tier. And then from Vancouver I'm just going to come down the Pacific Highway all the way to Los Angeles, which is fantastic. I can't wait for it. After that I'm going to get myself to New Zealand. I'm going to cycle from the very north to the very south of New Zealand, then cross to Australia, cycle up the east coast of Australia, and then make my way through Indonesia and Southeast Asia, coming up through Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and then into China and eventually Hong Kong. Ideally I would like to then just turn around west and head all the way back to the UK. That's very dependent on finances and funding, but we'll see how that goes. So I've got it planned as far as Hong Kong first, and it's pretty exciting. The kind of unique aspect of my trip is that I'm obviously filming it as I go, and I'm also filming interviews with people I meet along the way. That's the cycling reporter part of it. And what I want to do is find people who have interesting stories to tell, find stories that maybe aren't newsworthy, maybe don't get a platform to be heard, but stories that really need to be told and people just don't get the chance to. So I've got some interviews lined up with some really interesting people. Some of those are based around the kind of wider theme of social justice and people who feel they've been wronged or they've had injustices done against them. But I also just hope to find interesting people along the way who just want to tell a story that'll really capture an audience, and that's my aim. So over the next few days, as I get more used to my bike, which you can see behind me, and the system of working my camera from that, then I'll start to pick up some of these interviews and I'll be uploading them all to my website, which is www.leonmccarran.com, and I'll also be doing a monthly video log for Road.cc. So I'll update again in a month, and please keep up to date with my website. Thanks a lot for watching.